10 Cloverfield Lane, directed by Dan Trachtenberg and released in 2016, does little to answer the questions raised in the first Cloverfield movie released in 2008. However, the three-movie franchise will soon have a fourth installment titled Overlord, so I thought I'd discuss the movie that seems most like the odd duck of the three. Remember this guy? Yeah, so do I. Why don't we know where he came from and how he wound up attacking Manhattan? Unfortunately, this movie doesn't answer that question. Instead, it tells the story of three people hiding in a doomsday bunker, hoping to protect themselves from an alien attack that has killed millions of people. It starts with Michelle, played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, hurriedly packing and moving out of her boyfriend's apartment because she just broke up with him. While driving, radio newscasts report blackouts all along the East Coast. Suddenly, her boyfriend calls, pleading with her to come back. She listens to him and hesitates to respond. But another car sideswipes her, causing her to crash and lose consciousness.
Elsewhere today, power has still not been restored to many cities on the southern seaboard in the wake of this afternoon's widespread blackout. There have been some inclement weather in the region. The problem seems linked to what authorities are calling a catastrophic power surge that has tripled traffic in the area entirely.
After waking up, she finds her right leg is in a brace that's chained to the wall of a room in a doomsday bunker. The bunker's owner, Howard Stambler, played by John Goodman, explains that he found her in a wrecked car and brought her to the bunker where he and Emmett, played by John Gallagher Jr., are hiding because America has experienced a massive attack either by the Russians or aliens, and the air is now unbreathable. Emmett confirms the story, but she's still suspicious, so during her first dinner with her bunker mates, she steals Howard's keys to escape. However, at the door she sees a woman with burned skin pleading to be let in. Michelle then realizes the gravity of the situation and chooses to stay.
Let me in! 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 You! 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 You!
Howard later mentions that he had a daughter named Megan. He says her mother took her away after she divorced him, but Michelle later discovers the story is a lie when she shows Emmett the picture of Megan. Emmett recognizes her as a girl who went missing from his school.
Wait, that's not Megan.
What do you mean?
Yeah, her name is Brittany. I remember her. She went to high school with my little sister. She went missing 2 years back. It was on the news and everything. Most people just thought she skipped town.
They surmise that Howard kidnapped and killed her. Michelle and Emmett then think of ways to escape from the bunker. Tensions mount one day while the trio is playing a board game. During the game, it becomes clear that Howard sees Michelle as a child, even though she's clearly in her 30s. It seems that Howard is replacing his daughter with Michelle. Michelle eventually escapes by making a homemade biohazard suit from a shower curtain and plastic bottles. However, Howard suspects Emmett and Michelle are up to something sneaky, so Howard shoots Emmett in the head and dissolves his body in perchloric acid. As I said before, this movie answers no questions from the first Cloverfield movie, where a gargantuan monster attacks Manhattan. The most obvious one being, where did the monster come from? Some movie critics say the events of 10 Cloverfield Lane are the result of the same catastrophe that caused the events of the first movie, a quantum entanglement caused by the Shepard generator featured in the Cloverfield Paradox, the third and latest installment of the franchise. This would mean the events of all three movies are happening in different but parallel universes and at different times, because in quantum mechanics, effect can precede cause. Regardless of how the movie fits into the trilogy, it's an interesting sci-fi thriller, albeit with a somewhat predictable ending. Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.